Ahead of the 7, 2023. It's unirowing, filming from just down from Worcester Town Bridge. So this is the last K of the race, and I'll be swinging sort of round the corner, try and pick up as many crews as we can. This first crew is Agecroft, featuring 2 University of Birmingham alumni who'll be very familiar with this stretch, because as I pan out you'll see that that's the University of Birmingham boathouse just there. So the 6 and the 5 seat in here. Harry and Patrick, pretty familiar with this course. So this is band 1 of the men's, well, I suppose technically open 8s, featuring 6 crews on the original draw, two Agecroft crews, along with Swansea University, Monmouth, University of Birmingham and Worcester Rowing Club. So he said we're going on mullet watch. So I'll just pan out a bit. So these crews now have probably about 600 metres to the finish line. So they've called for it. Just down the home straight now. So rather than cutting, I'm just going to record the whole of the division in one flow. Then hopefully if anyone's watching and wants to pick up their crew, you can just kind of work through numerically. So the first of the university crews should be Swansea. You can see just there. So Swansea taking the last corner now. Swans managing to get out of Swansea's way. So following Swansea you have Agecroft B. Crew number 3 down. So following Agecroft B, it's Monmouth Rowing Club. It's crew number 4. Tom Penny still rowing. Crew 5 on home water, Worcester Rowing Club. And then the last of the Band 1 men's 8s. University of Birmingham, Crew 6. Also on home water. The last of the Band 1 crews. Looks like there's been a scratch. There'll only be 2 crews in Band 2. They're still the other side of the town bridge, so we'll cut to them when they get a little closer. So next down in Band 2 should be Bewdley Rowing Club. Bewdley just a little bit upstream of here. So same river but different location for these rowers. This is Band 2, which was supposed to be Bewdley, Bridgnorth and Balliol College, but draw suggests Balliol have scratched, so it will just be a straight race between Bewdley here and Bridgnorth should be the following crew. That's Bewdley. And they're being chased hard by Bridgnorth. Crew number 8. So those are the two. Those are the 2 Band 2 crews.
I went down to Spain, so
oh no, my mistake. There is also another Band 2 crew. This Cardiff crew are also a Band 2 crew. Cardiff University. The final of the Band 2 crews. So it's this Cardiff crew and the 2 preceding crews. That are Band 2. Now we got Band 3. We've got the beginner men and the other 2 Cardiff crews. So those other crews for Band 3 are not in sight yet. So we'll just leave the camera down the bottom straight. So these crews are about 500 metres out.
See you later.
Agecroft just rowing back up. So while we're here, we might as well just go back in on mullet watch. Nothing like mullets for free speed. Nothing like it at all. So the next cruise you can see are just sort of up there. So we'll cut to them in a minute. We can probably get a little bit of shots down the bottom straight here. This cruise hammer down to the finish line. So it looks like Bridgnorth and Bewdley are both finished. And then this Cardiff crew just taking their last few strokes into the finish line. It looks like Cardiff have crossed the finish line as well. So that was Cardiff's Band 2 crew. There should be 2 Cardiff University crews as the next 2 8s down. So there is the first of them. Can't tell which number from bow. I just kind of have a peek upstream. Looks like there's a University of Birmingham crew after that, so maybe there's only 1 Cardiff Band 3 8 potentially. So this is the Band 3 8s. Cardiff University. We assume the beginners. It's definitely a Birmingham beginner crew in this band. So this is crew 11. Okay. So it was supposed to be crew 11 and 12 was supposed to be Cardiff 8s. But we have 11 in front of you now. This is Cardiff novice men Clark. So they're just taking their final bend now. And then following Cardiff Clark, it would appear that it's University of Birmingham. Following them up, so we're not sure if crew 12 was there or not. That might be crew 12 just coming through the bridge now, potentially. Crew 13, University of Birmingham's beginner men. They're being followed by crew 14, which is a King's School Worcester quad. They'll come into sight soon, so we'll just pan it out a little bit. There's the King's School Worcester quad, so we'll try and get both of these crews in shot. And it would appear on that far side that there is a, which crew number is that? There's another quad here, crew 15. King Edward's, I believe. King Edward's a 6th school boat club, and we do have the other Cardiff crew. So this is the second of the 2 Cardiff Band 3 8s. So they did come down the course as well. There's a bunch of J18 quads coming down the course just past me. So, Worcester Rowing Club and RGS. 2 crews likely familiar with each other and very familiar with this stretch as well, both rowing here. It looks like a good battle between those 2 crews. You can see ahead the Cardiff crew there as well. If we sort of take ourselves down the straight, you can see those 8s further down. University of Birmingham, I think, just getting towards the finish line. Looks like Cardiff have finished. Good race between these 2 quads as well. Just follow down straight. Nothing coming down from the other direction at the moment, so we'll just try and get this pointing down straight for you guys. There you go. So following the J18 quads, there should be some women's J18 8s, but I think we're due another King's School and RGS quad as well before we get to that stage. So next quad's coming down, RGS. Holly, after this 8, go quick across, yeah?
Okay, 5, 4, break, go.
So this is King's School 8. Oh, and don't, sorry, Haberdasher's Monmouth first. Should be down first, yeah, through 20. Is that right? No, my bad. It's just Monmouth School for Girls. Just misreading my clipboard, my apologies. Anyone watching this? So that should be the crew from Monmouth, number 20. Now we're expecting a King's School crew second down in this women's 8s category, and then another Monmouth School quad. Sorry, 8. And we go back to some quads. So next crews down are some local crews, King's School Worcester, RGS and King's School again. And then we should get some Masters crews. rowing up. That's the Cardiff crew. You can see going back. That's the Cardiff Band 2-8. Just rowing up past us now. On their way back to Worcester Rowing Club. So we've got some local quads here, RGS going through now. Just coming to shot. Cardiff's first Band 3 crew. Again, rowing their way back up to the rowing club. And then we start getting our Masters crews coming down, so I believe that should be Upton just coming through your shot, and we'll just cut to them. So it should be Upton, Warwick, Avon County, Worcester Rowing Club, and Upton again should be our Masters crews here. First crew is Masters D. I believe the others are all Masters E. There's 5 crews that we're expecting, Gloucester having been a scratch. So there should be Warwick, Masters E. Just coming to shot now. Masters crew is Avon County. A very distinctive colour scheme. And then Worcester Rowing Club. So it's just
Short cross, quick turn in.
Yeah, but just wait there.
Yeah, we'll be waiting, don't worry.
Because you've got a couple of things behind you as well.
Alright. Right, can you just watch the bank for me?
I tried to give it that, just that little bit of...
Just push off it.
So now into the women's quads it should be.
Alright, so keep that in mind, lads, alright? Sharp turn in and get there quickly. So be alert, holding up, stop it quick.
So Ayush, after our quad here goes, you should have a window then to go quickly across, okay?
Okay, understood.
You will be featuring on unirowing, absolutely. Bow pair, take a stroke for me.
Okay.
There you are.
Yeah, Birmingham! Let's go, Birmingham! Let's go, Birmingham! Let's go, Birmingham! Push it now, girls! Let's go!
focus. Salmon fin. Row now.
Move quickly.
Last stretch goes, let's go!
Straight across, Ayush. Just bow and three. Just bow and three. Get over. Get over. Get over. Bow 4. That's it. That's it. There you go. Well done, lads. Getting out of the way. Like it. So it should be another Masters crew, I think. There's one left over. Upton. So we'll just cut back down the straight. And that's the women's quads at the moment.
Are the older age groups from
Masters, they call it now. Yeah. Jedi Masters, yeah, that's what it's called, yeah. Okay, this is crew 33, which are Birmingham Rowing Club, their women's squad.
Let's go, Birmingham!
And then following them, we have the second University of Birmingham quad.
Yeah, Birmingham!
So there should also be a Swansea University quad as well. Just to round off the women's quad category, then it should be some women's Masters 8s.
There was a fella who's just on the bus stops every day. He's this old guy. Was the biggest facility society. So you should just stand there.
So here is the Swansea quad. Being chased. This is crew 37, which is the Warwick Masters Women's 8, as we expected. Getting down the straight here. Should be able to see. The Swansea quad and the Birmingham quad, you should be able to see along with the Warwick 8. So the Masters 8 should be Warwick, Penguin, Bewdley, Monmouth and Worcester. So we're expecting. So, Penguin. So we were expecting Bewdley, Worcester and Monmouth crews. It looks like Monmouth are the next one in sight. Following Monmouth, we have the Bewdley 8. And we have following them Masters E, Coxless 4s. From Warwick and Monmouth we're expecting, so it looks like there's the Monmouth 4, and they will have overtaken the Warwick 4. There's the Warwick 4. So those are the two Masters E Coxless 4s we were expecting. And then there should be a Women's Coxless 4, just one of them. And then we have a few Cox 4s in a row. And then some Cox quads just to close out the division from the looks of them.
Are they in a competition?
Yes, they are, yes.
Different categories?
There are many different categories, yes. So, as I count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 different categories.
So where do they go from? The bridge over there?
Well, they started up, so the race is about 6 kilometres long. So they started up in near Grimley, where the lock is up there, and then they race all the way down the straight, and the end is, so those crews that are sort of furthest away from us are just at the finish line now. Should take them a little bit over 20 minutes, I would guess, stream like today.
So they have a staggered start? Or
Yeah, so it's like a time trial, so they try and give them a few seconds gap because they're not the most manoeuvrable boats, so they try and give them a bit of a spacing, but obviously not being at the start, I don't know how much exactly spacing they gave. But yeah, they try and have the crews have enough space between them that it won't like impede the crew in front or behind. The other thing is, if you're too close to the crew in front of you, you kind of end up rowing in their wake and their wash, so you don't get like a clean race. So obviously, if you are a much quicker crew, you are going to catch up and overtake, but you don't want to like intentionally start the crews too close together, or else it just interferes with like the fairness of the racing. Yeah. But there's another division this afternoon. So in terms of where we are, so this is this division, and that crew that just went past is here. So we're most of the way through. We're just probably just about 2/3 of the way through Division 1. Bristol Aerial.
Yeah, so they're from Bristol.
Bristol, yeah. So there are crews here today from Bristol, from Cardiff, from Swansea, from Monmouth, and then there are more local clubs as well, like Bewdley, just upriver from here. There's a few clubs here, so University of Birmingham are from here. King's School, just down there, they're racing as well. Worcester Rowing Club and the Drama School both out at the same site, just up there as well. So those are the majority of the crews. There are some other entries like Upton, which is just a little bit downstream. In fact, this is Upton just coming past us now. Who else are here? That covers most of them. Warwick, they're also here. Penguin are from Shrewsbury, so they've come down as well. But we haven't got anyone from, there's no one from Newcastle here, or from Nottingham, or from London. Yeah, they're not here. So. Yeah. So.
Well, thank you.
That's all right. No problem at all. No problem. My pleasure.
Anything like that.
Yeah, they only do. So this is called. We call it a head race. They don't call it a time trial. They do one of these in the autumn, which is a little bit shorter, so it finishes at Worcester Rowing Club, and then this is the kind of the spring head race, and it's the full 6 kilometres down. But luckily they've cleared the bridge, because if they tried to do this a week ago, they wouldn't have been able to get through, because all of those 3 arches in the middle were covered in debris from the flooding that happened recently.
Yeah, the chap there, and he's shouting, go under the second arch, because the debris, where these are coming through, there's debris.
Yeah. So, yeah, they did a really good job of clearing the bridge, to be fair. And it means that crews can sort of proceed through the correct arches. Normally we don't use the middle arch.
Yeah.
We use the ones just to each side of the middle to do that. But as I say, they've cleared it, and during race days we do something slightly different as well.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. You have a nice day.
I'll see you on the way back.
See you then. Tegan, if you're quick after this crew, yeah. So that was UOB's Coxed 4. And this is crew 50, which are Warwick's Coxed 4. There's only one banding from the draw, it would suggest. So this would have Warwick, Harper Adams, and 3 University of Birmingham crews, Swansea University, and 2 from Stourport. First Stourport crew to go through would be those 2. So the next crew just coming into sight, crew 51, that should be Harper Adams. Yeah, Harper Adams University. So another university crew here. the second University of Birmingham crew down, which is the top beginner 4.
Let's go! Finish strong! All the way hard! Yeah, Birmingham! You're up!
So for beginners, this is sort of twice as far as they're going to be going at Bucks Head, which I think is either 3 or 3.5k. One with and one against tide, generally. But this is a 6k race, same distance for everyone. No shorter division for the novices. But what you can see is 2 university crews there, so Harper Adams and Birmingham. It looks upstream like there is one of the Starport 4s coming down. So the next Coxed 4s, Starport. Swansea University. So Swansea University's 4. And then the University of Birmingham second beginner 4. So we'll try and get them and Swansea. I keep saying Warwick instead of Swansea there. Into shots. And then we have the other Starport 4.